Thursday, November 7th, a date tattooed on many brains, which means it's been about a little over a month now, and we're heading into episode 5 of The Unemployed, my laid-off life. If you're in the same boat as me, still gotta have hope. All right, let's see, what's the update? All right, last week I was talking about how, had a 6 a.m. interview. There was another one later in the day. Continued on, met with the field CTO, and then a couple more future hopeful colleagues. And then yesterday was a couple VPs. So I think it was 8 people overall over the course of a week. It was actually really pleasant, handled really well. All the people I spoke with were kind, smart, funny, really felt good chemistry. So we'll see. Now, in other news, I did apply for another one last week, and this was an internal referral. I probably mentioned it last week. Met with the recruiter on Friday, and overnight, yesterday morning, no thanks, we're going a different direction. So, and then it's kind of funny, right as the rejection came in, there was a reach out from a verified recruiter with a reputable security company who contacted me about a position, and I guess we're going to talk in a couple days. Now, I'm, really hoping for this series to be canceled soon, but I got to keep looking, right? Both for unemployment certification and until there's a true offer letter in my hand, still got to take care of stuff. So there was this article, I wouldn't say article, post on LinkedIn, which kind of made me feel good. Maybe you've seen it, I don't know. And it was this guy talking about how if you've actually made it to the interview process, now the company is investing in you. He had mentioned it could cost anywhere between $2,000 and $5,000 to go through an interview process, even online. Morning. I got fans out here too. And now, people were getting into it about, oh, where'd you get your stats? Oh, how do you figure that? Blah, blah, blah. But the intent, I think, was more about the fact that, like in my situation, there's 8 people, and over the course of, say, 5 hours, and you got to figure just their time to meet with me over the last week had to be in the 1,000 to 2,000 range. So if you've made it that far, feel good. Just, and as the article says, you got to maybe provide them with what your ROI for this is. Now, again, people were kind of maybe picking at the numbers, but I don't think that's the point. The point is more, they're going to be spending time with you to learn more, to hear more. It's time out of their day. So put a big smile on your face if you've gotten to the interview process. This is what I like. I've always thought of this. So there were so many times throughout, my job where, say, we're looking for, $10,000 to do something, just whatever it is, the budget. But you end up having, 3 to 4 meetings of like 8 to 12 people to talk about, potentially spending 10 grand, where already by the, 3rd meeting, 4th meeting, you probably already spent that just in people's times getting together, talking about who should, who should pay for this. So I think a business rule should be enacted. Yeah, here we go. Where if the amount that people are asking for, so the requested budget, and then the meetings of all the people and the number of times and what that all costs, the moment that crosses over that anyone in the meeting can just claim it and call out the, I don't know, it's got to be some kind of rule, the over meeting rule, where, by the third meeting of 8 people, you've already paid for the project. Anyway, there's a little bit of advice. I've noticed over the last 2 weeks as I hold this phone up, you have been slowly getting down as my arm gets tired. So I've been purposely making sure I hold it up. And so that's week 5, folks. Hopefully next week we'll have some good news to share. And sending out good vibes. Always stay positive, smile, have fun in life, laugh, and love. All right, folks, be good. Aloha.